Buy the dips, says Larry Fink and Blackrock. I'll share the full details of what they had to say about Bitcoin and what's happening in the markets. And we have a list of folks who will be attending the White House Crypto Summit on Friday. And crypto scores a big win as the IRS broker-dealer rule gets repealed in the Senate. And there's a big update around the Hbar ETF with the Nasdaq and Grayscale. I'll give you the details. Let's get into it. Hey everybody, welcome into the Thinking Crypto podcast, your home for cryptocurrency news and interviews. I'm your host, Tony Edward. On your way in, please hit that subscribe button as well as the thumbs up button and leave a comment below. If you're listening on a podcast platform such as Spotify or Apple, please leave a 5-star rating and review. Folks, Bitcoin and the crypto market continue to see volatility. However, we continue to see signs despite the past 2 days of the fake out of a pump upwards and then a dump. But we are seeing signs where that RSI shows that it has bottomed out and we're on our way up slowly but surely. Now, that doesn't mean we're out of the woods yet. There's going to be more volatility, I believe. But this is the nature of the crypto market, and you have to use the volatility to your advantage. Now, it's not just crypto that's in the red. The stock market is in the red as well. And I think we're going to see the bottom very soon, guys, if we haven't hit it already. And we just have to get going because the past couple of days was a bit crazy. But guys, overall, I like what I'm seeing. The DXY continues to break down. It is showing a lot of weakness. That is very good for the stock market in crypto. And here, Crypto Wizard, great analyst, highlighted what's happening with that breakdown, saying perfectly called, but it's just the start. DXY is back within the range, making its early year rally a wonderful bull trap. Now, all that awaits is Bitcoin and other risk assets to feel the benefit. So he says, weather the storm, guys. And that's what we have to do. Even crypto currently highlighted that the DXY is on that downward trend and that risk assets are due for a bounce and sentiment is extremely fearful. And I tweeted out, guys, that the herd thinks the bull market is over and that tariffs are going to crash the market. We're hearing a lot of that, right? The fear is out there. Oh no, the markets are down, tariffs, this, that, and whatever. But I said the market always does the opposite of the herd. How many times have we seen that, right? The foundations of the bull thesis remain intact. Global liquidity is rising. DXY is in a downtrend. The blow-off top signals such as monthly RSI, whale selling, pi cycle top indicator, and more have not flashed. Yes, the volatility sucks, but this is where you have to exercise your patience muscles. Guys, it's in moments like this, right? Based on the data, not your emotions, that you have to grow and learn to navigate the markets, and you got to check your emotions. That's a big part of it. And I went through this exercise, so I'm speaking from experience. This is my third bull market. So I know what I'm talking about, and I've seen this before. And based on the data, no invalidation of the bull market. If those data points were flashing, I would say, okay, guys, you have a reason to feel fearful and that things are coming to an end, but we're not there yet. It will happen this year, and it will be in a moment of extreme greed and euphoria. That is when we've seen the blow off tops. So you have to look back at history and see what has happened, guys. The markets move in cycles and you have to go against the herd. You have to be a contrarian. So despite the extreme volatility, things are still intact for this bull market. Now, a bullish sign for Bitcoin and altcoins is that Pumpfun trading volume nosedives 94% as the meme coin mania cools down. This is beautiful. I tweeted about it. The liquidity will now flow back to Bitcoin. How many times have I told you guys? The market moves with Bitcoin. The liquidity enters Bitcoin, then it flows down to the altcoins, the large caps, the mid caps, and so forth. Yes, meme coins are a part of that, but meme coins really got the market unbalanced with Trump launching his own meme coin. Now that these things are behind us, the Trump meme coin has crashed, Melania has crashed, all this nonsense, right? And you can see the liquidity is drying up, and that is a good sign. I'm very bullish on this news because it means that liquidity is not stuck there. It can rotate back. The market makers can do their thing, and the bull market will continue, guys. Now, here's what Blackrock had to say today. There's a bunch of statements, one from Larry Fink as well. They said if every millionaire in the United States asked their financial advisor to get them one Bitcoin, there wouldn't be enough. There will be a supply shock, guys, and I think that could come later this year, not just for Bitcoin, but for other altcoins as well, especially as the ETFs get approved. Larry Fink made a statement saying investors should buy if there's a big dip. All right, guys, quick word from our sponsor, and that is Propy, which is a leader in bringing real estate on chain. Propy is a licensed Web3 pioneer operating since 2017. They facilitated over $4 billion in transactions. Guys, you can buy and sell real estate on Propy using crypto. It's amazing, and their platform is powered by blockchain, of course. And for the buy and selling, they use a crypto escrow service with Coinbase, and they are putting deeds and titles on chain and tokenizing real estate and much more. It's amazing. I'm a Propy token holder. I have been since 2018 because I saw what was coming, tokenization, and I saw they were the leader in the space, and they're making a lot of ground. And guys, they have a great campaign going on where you can earn Propy tokens, such as you can share their videos, sign up, and invite your friend. Check out this great promo and get some free Propy tokens, guys, for pretty much doing nothing. It's pretty great. And once again, I hold this token. And here they announced today that the Propy token is now featured in Coinbase Quest. So you can go do different things on Coinbase and earn the Propy token. So great opportunity. So check out the link in the description if you'd like to learn more about Propy. Okay, guys, yesterday I told you all about the vote that was happening in the Senate today with Senator Ted Cruz really leading the charge there with pushing back on the IRS broker-dealer rule. So they have eliminated that rule, guys, which is a massive win for crypto. The final vote was 70 to 27, and it was bipartisan. You had 17 Democrats and all Republicans in the Senate voted to repeal this IRS DeFi reporting rule. This is a huge win. Paul Grewal, chief legal officer at Coinbase, said Democrats and Republicans can still do things together when they just try. So guys, you see crypto's getting bipartisan support, and it's here to stay. Legislation's coming. And this is one of the macro factors which has me still very bullish on this market, guys. The government is on board, and the macro factors like the DXY, global liquidity, and more are in favor of the bull market continuing. Now, the SEC has dropped another case. So yesterday they dropped the Kraken exchange case, and they have dropped their case against Cumberland. And if you don't know who Cumberland is, they are a global leader offering 24/7 access to deep crypto liquidity. And another one, guys, another one. It's amazing. And everybody's waiting for the Ripple case. And I think that's going to come in due time. Now, we got some details as to who's going to be attending the White House Crypto Summit, the first ever crypto summit this Friday, March 7th. That includes Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong, Chainlink co-founder Sergey Nazarov, even Michael Saylor will be there. In addition, we got news that Matt Huang, who is the co-founder of Paradigm, which is a crypto VC fund, will be there. So all the big wigs essentially in the crypto industry. I believe Brad Garlinghouse, Ripple CEO, will be there as well. So we'll see what the major takeaways are, guys. But this is going to be historic and pretty great. And I'm excited. And look, there's probably not going to be any major takeaways. It's more of a optics thing. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be the start of many other conversations in the industry working closely with the government and to get legislation much more done. So these things are needed, guys. It's so important, even if it's more of the optics. Now, final news item, the Nasdaq has submitted key 19B-4 filing for Grayscale's Hedera ETF. So that's the HBAR ETF. Many of you know I hold the HBAR in my portfolio. I'm very bullish on this project, and you can see these big players are getting involved in trying to get many altcoin ETFs. There's Solana, XRP, Litecoin ETFs in play, and of course the HBAR ETFs. So Nasdaq filed this on Monday, just yesterday, and Bloomberg analyst Eric Balchunas previously said Hedera and the Litecoin ETFs have the best odds of approval. And that's because Litecoin, very similar to Bitcoin, has been around for a long time. And HBAR was not mentioned in any of the SEC lawsuits. But honestly, I don't even think that matters anymore because these lawsuits are getting dropped, right? There's no question of, oh, this was mentioned in the Kraken lawsuit or the Coinbase. That's all done. The SEC is dropping them. So I think the altcoin ETFs will come, but all of these cases have to be wrapped up. The exchange cases, the Wells notices, and of course the Ripple lawsuit for the XRP ETF. But guys, things are moving in the right direction. If you can see past the volatility and see the bullish backdrop that's setting up here for us to go into a face melting, euphoric run, as we've seen in previous bull markets, and then I blow off top. And this is why you need to have a cash out plan. just be patient. And if the price bothers you, don't look at your portfolio. I guess what? The price was down over the past 3 days. I didn't look at my portfolio, guys. I didn't open up my ledger or whatever and look, oh man, my price is down. Oh no. There's no point in doing that. Have the macro view, guys. You got to zoom out. When in doubt, zoom out. Understand what's happening. Go to TradingView. It's free. Go to tradingview.com, pull up the Bitcoin chart or XRP or Ethereum, and just zoom out, and you will see what I'm talking about, guys. Things are still on track. There has been no invalidation of this bull market, and I'm still very bullish based on the data and just what's happening with the macro, guys. It's a pretty nice setup. And markets don't go up in a straight line. Just look at the Nasdaq. Okay, if this was a stock trading channel and we were looking at the Nasdaq or the S&P 500, look at the pullbacks here, right? Look at this. The Nasdaq's down, still holding the trend line. Its RSI is in that oversold zone, so there's a bounce coming soon. And as you've all seen before, the stock market is usually the leader, and then crypto follows. So as soon as we start to see a bounce in the S&P 500 and Nasdaq, you know what's coming, guys. So be patient. A blow-off top is still in the books here, so we gotta be patient. Make sure you got that cash out plan, because you see what's happening here. The bear market is 10 times worse because it's in a complete downtrend, right, guys? So just keep that in mind. Guys, a great way you can support me in the podcast is by subscribing to my free email newsletter. It's 100% free. It's on Substack. Also, check out my book on Amazon. It's available in paperback and digital, and my new course at mycryptocourse.com. This is a comprehensive course that covers every aspect of crypto. What makes it unique? It features expert commentary. You will hear from founders, CEOs, institutional investors, innovators in the crypto space. They explain the different aspects of this market to you, and it includes videos, of course, downloadable materials, full text write-up. You pay a one-time fee, and you get lifetime access, and you can share that with your friends and family, of course, and go at your own pace. So if you'd like to learn more, go to mycryptocourse.com. Thank you guys for watching and listening. I appreciate you all, and I'll talk to you all later.